What you doing, Pa?
I'm planting lunch.
You're planting lunch?
Yeah, that's considered a tomato sandwich.
Oh, with bacon.
I haven't got any bacon seeds yet.
You don't got no bacon seeds?
I'm sure we can order them.
Yeah, you can about get anything from Amazon.
Yeah, bacon seeds.
Here it is. What is it? May 29th?
30th.
30th? Ooh, May 30th, and we're not planting till now. I guess we could have if we would have covered things, but lots of stuff got froze this year, folks, that don't normally. I have a lot, like my Rosa Sharon's just starting to come out because it got froze when they first started sprouting, so I didn't get any blossoms. There's not really any spring flowers this year to speak of. Poor little hummingbirds. My hubby just filled these buckets up for me. And over there, and I'm gonna plant, I don't know if I'll put some more sunflowers in there. And I have some, I can't even remember the flowers I collected the seeds from last year. Poke in there. Not gonna do too much this year. We're in a pretty bad drought. Anyway, I came out here. I'm behind on everything. There's my Charlotte. They came over here and all the things there is to eat, and they were pulling the stuff out of my bucket that they shouldn't have, that had Roundup on them and dried up and died. That was some bulbs growing in where I don't want them anymore, and so we sprayed them. And of course they were getting in there and eating them. Don't get any ideas about jumping on my car. Where's Charlotte? Look at that. What are you eating in there? They are the oddest creatures. They really are. Aren't ya? You're odd. Walk around here. I haven't been out to weed to speak of this summer. So everything needs done. There's another rooster. My daughter's neighbor gave them to her, and we were going to put them, she gave us two. The other one needs repaired. We were going to put them up on the nature trail, and there's only certain places they can be secured, and it worked good for there, so we put him here, and the other one we'll put up to the nature trail somehow. There's that planter overgrown with weeds. I am getting a few flowers over here, which is nice. I haven't gotten much of anything else. Need to tie that lavender up. This will be daisies. My sunflowers have all come up from seed, and I have thinned them out tremendously. If you remember last year, they were all over this rock patio. And I didn't let any grow up here this year. See, usually everything's coming up in my pots and planters. I only have some sunflowers coming up because we had no moisture. But I have a lot of violets coming up all over in the rocks. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I don't have the heart to kill them. See, this is my Rose of Sharon, and all the blossoms got froze, and the leaves are just barely coming out. And that was my flowering almond that they all got froze. I need to tie this up, secure it, or just trim those tall limbs off. I don't know what I'll do yet. Get through here. Did get some dianthus, in other words, sweet williams. They're all full of grass. Oh, here's the building. I never did give you an update on the lawnmower shed, did I? Here it is. And there it is. It's got the little pony cart hanging on the wall. There's the rooster that needs its tail fixed. There's my husband's sign. I won't read it out loud. That turned out pretty nice. We may eventually put a door on it. We'll just see. But we don't really feel like we need one. It would probably look better. I don't know what we'll do. There's my little gimp. There's my little gimpy. My little sweetheart. My daughter fell in love with him when she was here from Chicago. She would just sit and pet him and talk to him. I don't know if I'm doing him an injustice. He is so crippled, and I just wonder how bad he hurts, if I'm doing him justice or not. And here, this is Rain. You haven't seen her before. We brought her from our daughter's house. She's needing to cut back on some critters, so we brought her home to help her out. She is 23 years old now. Aren't you, Rain? Is it your pretty girl, Rain? When the donkeys were at her house, they were in together, so they're getting along fine. Yeah, we bought her when she was 9 years old with the horse Fancy and then a hackney that was named Zip. And Zip went bye-byes because he had the right name for his disposition. He was perfect at everything except when you got on his back. It was rodeo time. I think he may have been used in a kid's rodeo. And guess who got to get on his back first without the stirrups adjusted to fit? Me! And guess where I ended up? On the pavement. I hit my head and my arm and it hurt. And these guys aren't clipped. They don't shed very good, and our clippers broke. And they're $300 and something. So I don't know what we're going to do, but Mama never sheds unless we clip her. She's so old, she may have Cushing's or something that causes that. And there's the big horses out there still. I'll walk out there in another video. And here's Sissy, one of the wild kittens. Hi, Sissy. Is you loose now out of your pan? And you such a little lover bug, aren't you? You're the sweetest kitty I got, and you started out a feral baby. And you're the sweetest baby I got, aren't you? Yes, you are the sweetest baby. Oh. Apple trees finally sprouting out and real green, except for no apples, no peaches, no pears, no fruit this year. Oh, well, I didn't spray these with my deer spray because I didn't think you all'd eat them. But you are. Go on now. You bad. Then they're eating the dead grass, see? Weird taste buds. Oh, well, I'll tell you in the next video about my rooster Leroy Brown. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear?